waiting for him to smoke pot. Yeah, that pot really got me through the pandemic. It just, and it's nice to not be chastised for that behavior. As a comic, people assume you're doing that. There are jobs, right? Like Sha'Carri Richardson, the Olympic marathon runner, got the boot for puffing away, which was so fucked up. The way the Olympic Committee handled that, just like, you can't smoke pot, Sha'Carri. It's a performance-enhancing drug. It's a performance-enhancing drug, Sha'Carri. You can't smoke pot. It's like, okay, Olympic Committee, who's never done drugs before, do not know how marijuana works. Man, I've smoked a lot of weed in my day. I've never been so high that anyone in my life has ever been like, dude, Adam, slow down. Emotionally or physically. It's always like, hey man, you haven't blinked in an hour and a half. Should we take it to Cedars-Sinai? You drove to 7-Eleven, got a Slurpee, forgot that you drove and walked home. I think it's time to hit the reset button. Take a nap. I don't do edibles, well I do them, I just don't do them a lot. We left out some edibles. My fiance and I have a 10-pound Cavapoo named Pickles, very adorable little dog. We call her Pickles because it's a funny name. When you get angry at your dog, you know, kind of dilute some of the severity when it's a silly name. Like when people name their dogs like Frank, and then they get angry, I see them in the street like, fucking, come here, Frank, you motherfucker. I'm like, you probably know Frank, and that's coming from a real place. You know? Pickles, how many fucking pickles do you know? When Pickles is like eating herself out in public, and I'm like, hey, Pickles, stop eating your fucking pickle pussy in public, you know? It makes me smile. But she ate about 20 milligrams of edibles that we left out, and she's 10 pounds, and she ate 20 milligrams, and she's 10 pounds, and she ate 20 milligrams, and we're bad parents. And we just couldn't tell she was fucked up. When your dog is high and you're high, you can't tell that your dog's high. Cut me some slack, man. She was just staring at the wall. When the night began, she was just like fucking just comatose, and we took that personally. We were like, all right, we're not bringing enough to the table tonight, socially. That's on us. Message received. And then moments later, we joined her. We're like, oh shit, there's a lot going on over here. Pickles, good call. I should have been doing this hours ago. And then she turned around, she had a little shimmy to her. She turned around, she had a little puppy smirk, just fucking just, as if she had Lionel Richie in her head, just all night long. And again, we celebrated that. We're like, hell yeah, we don't have to teach Pickles how to shimmy, right? And then she started talking about how great the second Beatles album was. And we were like, this bitch is fucked up. We gotta take her to the hospital. That's something I would do. And then she started to actually kind of sway and fall over, and we went to Mountain Dew Code Red Panic Attack. Real quick, fiance starts freaking out. I was like, hey, we're gonna take her to the Poison Control Center right now. I was like, yes, fucking great idea. Thanks for the quick thinking. Here's how I know I was too high to handle any moment of this scenario. I looked at Pickles and I was like, do you think you can drive? My fiance's like, she definitely can. I was like, you're right, she's too high. She's like, that's not why. So we get into the car, and I take off top speed. 7-8 miles an hour down the 405. Yeah, just so paranoid to put that foot on the gas at all. Distracted by every billboard and fast food marquee, hoping that the vet's going to be a vet Carl's Jr. Combination Center. Just playing the guy. We get to the parking lot, it's COVID times. They got to come to you, so you're sitting there, idle, just waiting, and feeling like a piece of shit, right? Rock bottom starts to settle in, and the guy comes over to the window, and I'm sitting there with a box of wheat thins and pickles. Two things that are both very near and dear to my heart in that moment. And I rolled the window down, and the dude looks at me, and I felt like I was in the drive-thru. I forgot how stony baloney my pupils were. When his stone cold sober eyes looked directly into him, he was just looked at me, and I was like, what up? And he goes, Jesus Christ. And then he looks at me and goes, Adam Ray? And I was like, oh, my ego inflated. I go, oh, you listen to my podcast? He goes, no, man, you called in the Panic 9 minutes ago. I was like, oh, that's fuck you, dude. Just trying to figure this out together. Talk to me a dick about it. Anyway, happy to report that Pickles is 2 months sober. She survived the weed gummies. Give it up for Pickles. She survived. And she's my goddamn hero.
Everybody get up! I want every motherfucker to get on their feet. Come on! We got 2 more songs left. Make some noise for Adam Ray! To a long
Watch him as he goes. Come on. There goes my hero. He's on it. Make some fucking noise for my dog Pickles! Make some fucking noise for Taylor Hawkins and drummer of the fucking Foo Fighters! Make some fucking noise for Betty White, R.I.P. Make some fucking noise for the goddamn Comedy Jam Band! Kudos my hero, leading up the bed. You know my hero, the one that does. There goes my hero, watch him as he goes. There goes my hero, he's on it there. Everybody sing it! There goes my hero, watch him as he goes. Oh, last one, here we go. There goes my hero, he's ordinary. Goddamn Comedy Jam Band, let's go! Thanks for coming out.
Andy, I want to give away some more. So